Hi guys, it's Teacher Rebecca with VIPKID, and I am here making a video for those of you who are thinking about starting with a company or have already submitted an application and you're getting ready to go into your interview process. I am here with a few tips that helped me out, and I really just want to ease your nerves and get you guys to understand that you got it, you can do it. And so be yourself. Maybe I did it backwards. Be yourself is the title. As I said, I'm Teacher Rebecca. I have been with the company since July 2017, and I have a story for those of you that I hope will boost your confidence if you are really nervous. Going online, I'm always looking at different videos from VIPKID teachers such as myself, just to see kind of, how things are going, what's changed, what's new, what's different, anything that is put out there by other teachers that I can use and benefit from as well, even though I am on this platform. And one thing that I've constantly seen, and one thing that I know I could have benefited from, and I did get some really good information from a lot of wonderful teachers with VIPKID who produce videos. But one thing I want teachers to understand going in that I really had to kind of get myself to understand was be yourself. You're going to be nervous, of course, no matter how good of a teacher you are, but be yourself. Like I said, I got hired on in July 2017, but I actually applied in April, and I did an interview, took the quiz, did a mock 1, then I had to do a mock 2 and failed it. And I was bummed out for a while. I really wanted to work for the company, and it bothered me. And so the tail end of July, I decided to reapply. And when I reapplied, I went through the same process. I actually had to go through a mock 2 as well. But at that point, although there were some mistakes made, and I want to assure you, you are going to have some mistakes, and they are your mentors who are going to act like children in front of you. They're testing how well you are under pressure. That's all. Did you practice? Did you study the material for the company? Because even though I'm still with the company, every week I'm looking at their updates. Like I said, I'm always looking at videos, and I'm always getting new information and ideas from other teachers so that I can be a better teacher for the company. And so I want to share with you guys that it is extremely important to understand that you are valuable, you are an asset to the company, and you going into this process of interviewing and going into your mock, just be prepared for that mess up. I've had classes, with my mentor, my second time around, repeat everything I said, and so I had to learn how to on the fly change that. Okay, I'm asking, how are you? How are you? And you're constantly saying, my name is. And so I had to pull out my prop, or get a different prop. Monkey, how are you? I'm happy. Sarah, how are you? And hopefully a really good student will say, I'm happy, or I'm fine. And your mentor is not going to stay stuck on that. Maybe as a real student would, because they're still trying to process. They'll eventually give you that answer and then move on to the next part of the mock lesson. So don't think that they're there to get you. They're just wanting to see how well you handle things that may not be good under pressure. So take that in mind. When you go in, have your notes. I've got tons of notes around me all of the time when I do my class. What you're seeing is neat. All around here is just, it's a lot. And so take that into consideration. Have your notes. Be prepared for a mess up, because you're going to get that in your mocks. You're going to get that in the interview. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to prepare you. And I mentioned that I went through this twice, and I actually went through going in, doing a really good interview, a pretty good mock, and then having to take a mock 2 different times. And so that really kind of bummed me out, because I don't know if you were like me, but as I'm reading comments and different applicants saying, hey, I took your advice, and I didn't I didn't have to take a mock 2. I'm now a teacher, and I expected that for myself because I felt like I had what it took to be a teacher for the company, and that wasn't the case. And that was because really in my first mock, I didn't know how to handle that feedback. I really didn't. It always stumped me that second time around. So just remember, go in, be yourself, and be prepared for a, Jenny, how are you? I was going to say, Jenny, what is your name? But I already said your name. Be prepared for that, okay? Because it's going to happen to you. The next thing is to practice. So when I was preparing for my mock, I practiced. I was in front of the mirror. I even recorded myself. I practiced. I remember I was saying, little a, and I did it in a mock. And she was so sweet. She says, okay, we say small a. Oh my gosh. And that kind of stumped me the second time around, but I had to pick myself up and say, go on, because you're going to mess this up if you don't fix it, and not look, so influenced by her critique and your mistake. So have I wish I could show you everything, but I still have my material that I practiced. I printed out those slides. I pasted them on whiteboards. I made it look cute and professional. Me being a teacher in the classroom, that's what I'm used to doing. I made it look professional. I made it look good. I made it look like I was interested in the company. So, do that. If you feel an inkling, hey, I better make this look good, make this look polished, make this look right, do that. Because you are, once again, needed. Lots of TPR is the next thing. Lots of what do you see? What do you see? Or orange, smiley face. Which one? That's kind of universal. I know that I'm thinking. The student knows that you're thinking. Which one is a sentence strand? So, you're asking to choose. Lots of TPR, lots of pointing at my mouth. I have lots of students that's all they're looking at my mouth. What do you see? What do you smell? Or what do you hear? Or it's cold. Oh, it's cold outside. And of course, having props, a hat and scarf would help out a lot. So lots of TPR. And that goes into the next thing. With the TPR, having your props, drinking water. If I'm talking about a pig. Lots of props that help me out so that the student can see that. They're going to relate. This is an orange. Oh, now that word is associated with this object that I know. No incidental language. Incidental language is simply, hi, Jenny, you are so cute today. And Jenny's 4-year-old and she has no English. You are so cute today. Jenny, what do you see? Tell me, Jenny, what is this, Jenny? You know what this is. You tell me. Tell Teacher Rebecca. Jenny, you know what this is? We eat this all of the time. You peel it. I'm doing TPR, right? I might even be pointing to my mouth. Look, Jenny, look. What is this, Jenny? You know what this is. Look. But too many words. Stick to the pattern that they give you, the sentence pattern, and nothing else. No incidental language, either the sentence pattern or the vocabulary word. These are my notes for me teaching this video. I have them always in front of me. I quickly jot it down so that I'm ready in class, and I'm not going to remember everything, so I'm looking off while I'm giving them think time. What do you see? Okay, so that's really important. Nothing else, no incidental. You will literally get, or for your students who are a little more advanced, I've always received this from my more advanced students, I don't understand. They know how to say that. I don't understand. And so you'll get that. And then the final thing, and I'm going to leave, is have fun with the mock process. It sounds really, really, really opposite of what you're getting ready to go into, but know this: when you work for the company, that's what you're going to do. You're going to have fun. It's rewarding, and be yourself. You can't be any of the other awesome teachers that are out there working for VIPKID who have posted videos. You can't be anybody else but yourself, and you have a lot to offer. I went from 3 classes my first month, 0 classes my second month, to about 55 classes my third month. And now I have, and I, for the longest I stayed with just so many followers. It was like 11 or 12 followers. And now just a few months later, I have about 100 followers when I checked it yesterday. And that's super for me, because I never thought I would have gotten to that point. So be yourself. Create my classroom is actually right here. My space in my classroom is right here. It's super, 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 super wild right now. There's a lot going on. I'm going to clean up today. It's super wild. But I like my baby Cabbage Patch doll. I love her. She's my daughter's doll anyway, with her little feet hanging out. But be yourself. Create a cute classroom, a nice classroom just for you. Don't go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Just I pull stuff from around the house. And once again, I'm a teacher, so things that I've purchased, you know, that I haven't been using in a while, I've used. And have fun. Expect the mistakes and practice, practice, practice. So if you are looking to, and you have not, my referral link is below. Click on it and apply. If you have already gone through and applied, and you're doing your interview, or you're going for your mock and you need a referral, when I did it my first time, I didn't have a referral. My second time, I think that also helped. I used the referral, and they actually shot me an email and said, great job, you know, oh, we see that you use so-and-so for a referral, great work, keep in touch with so-and-so, she'll help you out. Use my referral code if you've already gone in and started with the application process. And just remember, have fun. I wish you guys the best of luck. I know that you guys can do it, and remember just to be yourself. Until next time, bye-bye.